Hello, everybody. This is Danny from Gemstone Factory Show. Normally, I'm here always on Wednesday, and me and Miss Tram, we used to together. Right now, she is really occupied with other stuff, so I will be here by myself. And I would like to introduce to my new audience regarding our business and our opportunities and how I can serve you. So the most important thing, what we are doing, we are collecting the rocks from around the world. That is our primary business. So in that way, I had to travel around the world to get the rocks from Africa to Brazil to Australia, all over wherever I could go to find the rocks. And this was really very excitement and very interesting subject to learn. And that's what I have done when I was like young, like 20, 22, 23. So since then, I had opportunity to learn this business. And what is the best part about rocks? Like once you have a rocks, then you understand what is the gem inside, and then you can classify it, you can test it, and you have a lot of knowledge. And knowledge is very important and the primary source to start jewelry business. Like if you're a jeweler, you should have knowledge like what kind of stone is this, what are the treatment are there, and what are the values are there, what are the resale value there. So everything depends if you learn the business. I born and brought up in jewelry family, so I had a privilege to learn this business. And then after buying the rocks, we cut by ourselves. I used to cut the rocks also, which is good for as a interest. But I had my own team right now. They are cutting all the gemstone. We have managers right now. Those are buying and picking all the gemstone for us from the mines. And because of camera right now, video camera and WhatsApp, we can just see everything. So I don't have to travel in order to buy the rocks anymore. But my managers are procuring for us. Still, we are buying. We have collected all that top layer gemstones. Top layer gemstone to my new audience is very important to understand. Most of the time, when you are buying stones from the market, and after testing, you find out this is not natural. The reason when the volcano erupt before millions of years, and all the minerals came out from the earth in the form of the liquid. After cooling down, it's become gemstone. That is the history of gemstone. So once it's cooled down, then what happened to the gemstone is very interesting thing. Like top layer is whatever was visible to the sun. It was all clean because all the dust gone down, and whatever remains on top, that was all clean, like you can see over here. Like this is a natural rock. Of course, after cooling down, it becomes solid because all the minerals are here. So you can see that here in the top part is all clean and full of color, full of luster. So if I'll cut from here, you'll find a beautiful sparkle gemstone. But when you will go down, you can see this same rock. Here you're losing the color and lot of dust and lot of inclusion because all the heavy particles from here is gone down. That is the nature. So once everything came down, you can see here, and eventually here, you lost everything, no color, a lot of particles inside, lot of inclusions inside. So what will happen? Like if you cut from here, you'll get a clean stone, natural stone, and you don't have to do any enhancement. So that is a natural gemstone. And that's what we are serving to you. What you're buying from the market, I would say 99% this one, because the top layer is gone. So how they will find top layer? We were lucky that it is a family business, so we collected from long time, and still in my stock I have over 1,000 kilograms natural gemstone, which is the top layer one. But once people doesn't have the top layer, they have to use this one. So what they do, they just make a powder, and then they take out all the dust, reconstruct, put in the color, and they make a real nice looking artificial gemstone. I will say artificial because you are in so many stuff from outside. So this is not natural. That means this artificial. So once you make the artificial gemstone, then what will happen? Eventually, there will be no resale value. Suppose you bought it today for $1,000 and you want to sell back, you won't sell even $100 because this has no value. But if you're buying the top layer, you are buying today for $1,000, and after a year, you can sell over $2,000. The reason, top layer, demand and supply. Top layer, all around the world, the top layer things are gone. So there is no more top layer available. But the demands are growing. Since internet and since Google, everybody around the world aware about gemstones. Long back, people had no idea. They were just buying for jewelry. But right now, most of the people, they are buying for different energies. All the gemstones have a lot of different energies. The energies are the most important part why people are interested to buy gemstone. So which I will explain you, what energies are there, because a lot of new clients, they would like to know. So first thing, what we have is this one, and what people have is this one. Now I'll show you two certification, which will give you enough knowledge why you are buying, what you are buying in the market, what you are buying from us, and why you should buy from us. I'm here after COVID. Before COVID, I used to travel around the world, and I was enjoying buying the rocks and cutting in my factory and sells all the gemstones to Japan. I've been to Japan, I've been to Canada, I've been to Thailand, I've been to Europe, I've been, you name it, I've been all over. And I was enjoying the life because it's an adventurous life. And I was going around the world to meet good people. When you're doing gemstone, you're all surrounded by good people, good energies. So I was enjoying that. But after COVID, I decided to not travel for my safety. And then I chose this station. The reason, I was working with all the different community my whole life, which was Japanese community was there, and here Korean community, and then Taiwanese and Cambodians and Vietnamese, all different. They were the dealer. I was working with all the jewelry stores. So eventually, when I decided that I have to do retail, I opened my retail store in Westminster, Asian Garden Mall, by the name of Factory Outlet. If you will come over there, you'll find over 1.5 million gemstones in my collection. 1.5 million. That's what our company produced long time, and that's what our company has today. So this 1.5 million gemstone, if you do Google, at one point, it is very hard to find that somebody have so many stones and all top layer on top. So what we have, this is all top layer, and that's what I decided that I will just share my wealth with the people those need it. And as per my experience, the Vietnamese community, they really admire the real gemstone. They was fond of real gemstone. But when I came here to United States, and my first experience was most people in this community, even in Vietnamese community, they were selling synthetic gemstone, man-made gemstones, because there was not right supplier for real gemstone. So when I introduced myself, they were really happy. And now I'm working quite long time with them. They're all my good clients. We are good friends. And they respect real gemstones. And I have source of real gemstone. So I felt that we made for each other. And that is the reason I'm with Vietnamese community here. And I'm really very happy to work with them. They are the best people. Those can understand gemstone. And gemstone should be sell somebody who really care about it. It is not like vegetable, like you can produce every day. The piece what you are getting been made before million of years. So if somebody deserves, then only we should provide to them. So I'm not in rush to sell my stuff, but I'm giving to the right person. And since I chose this station here, I'm offering 70% off in comparison to retail market. Like if you'll find in market something $10,000, in my show, you can get it for $3,000 for sure. Sometimes it may be much less than that. It may be even $2,000. So 70% for sure, I can guarantee if you compare. But it may be 70, sometimes 80%. That's what is the difference. The reason, when you buy the market, they have to sell at least for 3 times. in order to cover their expenses. But in my operation, we are direct from factory to client. There is no in between. There are no mediators. So in that case, something, whatever we cut for $10, we can sell for $12. But when you buy in the market, they have to sell at least $40, because whoever will sell them, he will not sell less than $13, $14. Then they have to multiply by 3 times in order to cover their expenses. So that's why what you find in market for $40, I have a lot of rocks which I'm cutting, still I'm cutting, and I can always provide you something what you desire. Suppose you find something in internet or in Google or anywhere, even you will share that picture to me, and whatever you are paying, and then you can ask me for how much I can make, and you will understand the difference what I'm talking about. Because in America, we are all intelligent and smart people. Nobody can make us fool until we are not aware about the facts. Facts are the gemstone is look same, it look alike, but if you don't know the real price, then of course you've been cheated. This is good chance you will lose money, and that is the reason you should find somebody who has his own factory. So that means you have a direct source, and direct source means the guy has the real gemstone. Whoever it is me or it is somebody else, but somebody has the factory and somebody has the knowledge, you are in good hand. I would say you can buy from anybody beside me if you find somebody. In my case, we got our laboratory gem testing here in America as well as in India. So when we buy our rocks, after getting the rocks, we do certification first, authentic. If gemstones are natural, then we start second produce to just cut the stones. And after cutting the stone, we do the certification of the gem itself. So our stones, whatever we have, is all certified. Number one is natural. Number second, on top, these are all certified. So we got certification either from GIA, which is best in the world, or we use graduate gemologists from GIA. So these are the 2 certifications we have with us, with all the gemstone, whatever you're buying. So in that case, what is the best part? Like whenever you want to resell, the value is there and value is growing. Like what you buy in the market, we call buy and die. Like you bought a wrong stuff, so end up they are not taking back and you cannot do nothing. So you lost your money. And that's the example I'll share with you. One of my friends, he bought from overseas one beautiful ruby. And the guy who sold, he said, this is GIA, this is a certified ruby from Burma. Certified ruby from Burma, but that was a local certification. Local certification, they can do whatever they want to. So eventually he bought it, he brought to me, and he took my opinion, and I could see that since I have knowledge and what is the difference between a trader, 90% jeweler, I would say 95% jeweler, don't act like jeweler, but they are trader. They are buying, they are selling, but they have no idea. They don't know which rock is that and whether this is real or not real. And that's what you have to learn. It's a process. It takes time. So anyway, so when he brought it to me, then I saw the piece and I was sure it is not real. So I advised him to send it to GIA. Once we sent to GIA, the report came, this stone is not natural, it's a manufactured. Manufactured means it's a man-made. So it is not ruby. When it is a ruby, it has to be real corundum. Corundum is a group which produce all the rubies and sapphires. All the rubies and sapphire are from the same group. There are more than 7 different colors, but everything belongs to same family. Exactly like beryl come in different color. It can be yellow, it can be pink, it can be green. So, but these are all from same family. So here, the first certification I'm sharing with you to understand that what you are buying in the market, most of the time, I will not say 100% people are selling, but most of the people, and I will again mention the 99% jeweler, those are in fact trader, so they are very, very honest people, very, very honest people. They never intend to cheat you, but because lack of the knowledge, like the guy who sold, he sold as a ruby, and this guy doesn't have any machine, he doesn't know how to check it. So he took his word, he bought a ruby as per the salesperson, and then he sold as a ruby. So he did good job. He doesn't know it is not ruby. But I will say that is uh, up to the buyer, like final client. Now you have to choose the person who has a knowledge. Then you are in good hand. Otherwise, you have a chance to get a stone which is synthetic, man-made, treated, and you have no idea about it. So here, I am offering my services to all the communities. And since I'm offering over 70 to 80% off, that is the reason I have a limit, one piece to one client. Every show, I have over 35 stones. Beside that, I have, as I said, 1.5 million pieces. So every week, you are entitled to get one piece. Limit one piece every week. Second, you can take, like this week, you buy something from me for a ring. Next week, you will buy for the earring of a pendant. Beside the show, you can call me what you prefer to take. Still, you will have same deal, 70, 80%, whatever deal we offer. The same deal you are going to get, and I can share the gems with you, and you can choose what you want to make. When you choose the stones, I can help you. Since I'm a designer, I can help you to make the jewelry. There you will make and save a lot of money. Normally, what we give the labor to make a ring is around $200. $200 from gold to finish. That is the total process is $200. And gold, suppose you use $300. So $500 you spend for the gold and the labor. And then the stones, of course, you can choose from us, which is 80% below. So suppose you choose a stone for $500. So eventually 500 plus 500, 1,000, your ring is done. Same ring in market, people are selling $4,000 to $5,000. So I am making your own engineer. You can save your money. You can be your own jeweler. You can make whatever you want it. And then on top, if you find anything from any site, you can share the ring or earring or necklace, whatever, to me. Then I want to make something like this. And so company is selling this one for this much. The reason why I'm asking the price, because then I can see what grade of diamond, what grade of gemstones they are putting in that particular piece. So once I get the design, I can share my experience and my product, that how much we can make for you. And you will see, then you can save like that the same. So now eventually you have the same product, what you are looking to make something. And you can addition your own design there. And it will be done. So that's what we can do here in America. Earlier we used to make in India. It takes a lot of time, So a lot of my clients, they had a problem because 4 to 6 weeks, sometimes 8 weeks. Now we are making over here. We set up our all manufacturing unit here. In that way, we can make anything for you around 10 working days. Even you want for wedding or for any other occasion, we can do that. So this is the manufacturing things what I'm sharing with you. And now I'll share the gemstone, what you are buying in market and what you are buying from us. The first certification I'm here, this one is a beautiful ruby from Burma. I was talking, somebody bought it. You see this one? This is a beautiful ruby. It's nice, I mean, if people buy, they cannot differentiate with natural or this one. So this is a beautiful piece. And that's why he buy it, because he liked the luster, he liked the color. Everything is really great. So when you buy in the market, let me put in that in the holder so you can see better, and you will understand, why people stuck with the wrong stone, because it looks beautiful. But everything what looks beautiful is not really expensive, not really real. So this one as a ring, that's what he explained him, that when he can make a ring, it will look much beautiful, and which is true. Here you can see, as per the ring, if I'll do, look at that. So this was the Burmese ruby. The color is really Burmese, I tell you true. If people have no knowledge about to test whether this is natural or not natural, even the dealer, they will be mistaken by this one. So this is natural ruby. It looks like natural ruby, natural Burmese. But now I will share with you the certification. It looks beautiful, it looks nice, it looks expensive. But the certification says, here we go with the certification. The certification says, here, you will see here what it says. It says a manufacturing product. Identification report says this is GIA report number, but it doesn't say this is a ruby. If it is ruby, it would say it is a ruby report, which I'll show you the next certification. So now what happened here, as you see here, manufacturing product. Manufacturing product means this is a man-made stone. It's not real stone. And then people don't have no idea. So the seller always, even with certification, seller will tell you, oh, we have a manufacturing unit, so we are manufacturing rubies. So people take their word because they really don't know that what group should be there and what should be a real gemstone in comparison to this one. And then they share the details here. Look, this is a oval, this is brilliant cut, this tap cut, this red. Well, everything will be there. But this is more important here. If you don't have if like natural one, then the other stuff doesn't make any difference. And here they'll show everything. Look the weight, look the size, color. So that's what happened in the market most of the time. You buy with certification, still you're buying this kind of certification. So you are happy in your heart, in your mind, that you have a stone which is GIA certified. Well, GIA certified is like X-ray report. But what the X-ray says, what the CAT scan says, what the ECG says, the report is more important rather than report. So you're happy that you have a report, but what report says is more important. So the report says here is a manufacturing product. So since this manufacturing product, this is not particular what I have, it doesn't value more than $10. So that is point number one. Now what you get from us, I'll share that one. So anything when you will buy, and when we are talking about ruby versus ruby, because that one, what you have the ruby. Now let me show you what I sell. If you buy from us, the first thing, what it will come, it comes ruby report. So that is very important. You know, when you're buying gemstone, when you're buying a certified gemstone, you must check on the top. If the GIA gemological report says it's a ruby report, then of course this is ruby. And once it is ruby, then you will see here, natural corundum. Now you see the difference. Here he said natural corundum, and the other paper says is a manufacturing product. See the difference? Manufacturing product versus natural corundum. Natural corundum, natural star ruby. So this is very important when you're buying a certified gemstone. It should be like that. So what we have, as you can compare, now this one you buy from us, your price, your value goes up every year. So this is good for investment, good for jewelry, and good to keep because it's good for resale. Because this piece, what you have, tomorrow, there are no more mining. Since there are no more mining, so the price always going up. Since the price is going up, your money is going up. Like a lot of people, they put their investment in the stock. What happened? Recently, you see a lot of people, they lost their money in the stock, in the share market. You know, Share market is gambling. You can always see 10 people, those made money, but you never see those lost money. There are millions of people that are losing money, which you cannot see because they never share with anybody that I lost so much money. The people make money, that's always in your picture. So it's always empathize you, always give you attraction to invest there. I will say the best investment is the gemstone. Like even the gold is artificial price. Like today, what you have it, tomorrow it will go down because only one company controls that. But real gemstone, top layer, are very limited in the world. So here you saw the difference between manufacturing product versus a natural ruby. So that's what we are selling. You are in good hand, and that is the one of the main important reason why you should buy from us rather than buying in the market. Because I'm always here, my store is always there, and in market what you buy, they never ever take back the stones. In my case, whatever you buy, suppose you bought it something for me $2,000 today, and after 6 months or after a year, you found something in my show, 4,000 or 5,000 or 6,000, it has to be over double. I would be happy to take back your stone for the same price what you purchased today. Like up to 50%, we take back what you have purchased in the past. So suppose you purchased for 2,000, now you're buying something for 4,000. In that case, you just add 2,000 more and you can have a new piece. So in that way, in a year, you can have 3 times, 4 times new jewelry. You don't have to be stuck with what you bought. A lot of people, they buy something, how many times they can wear? I give you option. You can always change your jewelry. You can always change your gemstone, whatever you have it. You can always upgrade it. In that way, you will never ever lose money. You always gain money. Like for today, you bought something 70% off, that means something $7,000, you bought for $2,000. The next piece, something $15,000, you're paying for $4,000. And out of that, 2,000, you're giving me the old product. So, you know, your money always grow. The real value always grow. So you're in good hand. You can always decide what you prefer to buy from us. So that is the first thing. And that is the reason I have a limited energy to get the real top layer stones. Because right now, our top layer are gone. 99% mines are finished. The top layer. You have to go down. When you go down, you have to have a lot of dust and a lot of different kind of inclusions there. So you cannot compare. So in my way, you can invest or you can have for yourself. Gemstone is always good. So these are the 2 reasons. For your jewelry, you look good. Investment is good. Now the third one I will share. Every gemstone has a lot of energy. The energy is the most important thing what you need in your life to be happy, to be success. Like whenever you get any disease, you can cure with the doctor. Most of the time. Certain diseases are not curable. It's a different story. But most of the disease, it can be cured by doctor. But your feelings, you cannot cure by medicine. Like sometimes you are depressed. Sometimes you're not feeling good. Sometimes you're unhappy. Sometimes you're crying for no reason. These are all you can cure with energies. And I can give you an example. Your brain always leave happy hormone when you get something what you desire. Like you're hungry and you got food, you are happy. And you want to buy new clothes, you are happy. Even you go to mall, your brain relieves happy hormones. That's what is scientific things. So happy hormones are very important for you in order to be happy. Now you got 2 choices. Every day you go and you meet to the people you want to be happy. They are not available. You can go once, twice, because everybody is busy. You cannot go, you cannot afford every day you go to mall to spend money to become happy. Gemstone is the only source. You buy one time and the energy is with you to make you happy. So you don't have to move around to get happiness. You got secret of happiness. And that is the reason all people, most of the people in India, they always have the gemstones. Gemstones to prevent a lot of disease. So like in this life, as I spoke to you a lot of time, this life, I believe, this is an ocean of problems and ocean of disease. Every person has some problems or some disease. Everybody is suffering because you're swimming through all this disease and problems. So what I think, if your brain is healthy, I would say 95% disease, your brain will cure by itself. For example, if your brain is healthy, it will prevent you to go for drugs, for smoking, for alcohol, or for anything wrong. It will stop you if brain is healthy. What happens when your brain is not healthy? Then only you go to the wrong doings which you are not supposed to do. So that is one of the prevention which will prevent you to make your life easier and happy life. The second thing, lot of disease, your brain can cure by itself. So the problems, you can be detached rather than attached if your brain is healthy. And then your brain is healthy, it can prevent, inside also it can cure. After prevention, it can cure also a lot of disease like hypertension, low blood pressure, high blood pressure. It all begins from here. I'm one of the example. I never ever experienced what is depression, what is tension. My blood pressure is always normal. I'm always happy. I have no reason to cry. And this all things happen because my brain is healthy. And you can do the same thing. If your brain is healthy, it will show you the right directions, right association. And that is the success of your happiness. You cannot buy happiness in the bar or in like casino. Eventually, 1 hour, 2 hours, you are going to feel that you are enjoying, but you're not enjoying. When you leave the place, then you're unhappy. That's why you have done that. I've seen a lot of friends, those smoke and those have like drug or other stuff. They're not happy with it. But they say, well, when I do, I feel happy. So while you do, you feel happy. That may be half an hour. And 23 hours, you regret about it. So gemstone is always good for you. And every gemstone has a different energies. For example, blue color, if you say the blue color, blue has the power. It's belongs to Saturn. And blue is the power. You can see the America chose the blue color. So America is #1 in the world in the power in 275 years. Comparison to all other civilizations are 1,000 years old, including India, China, Russia, and all others. But they are not as good as America. And by God's blessing, America is #1 now, and America will be #1 forever because this blue color. Now let's move to the yellow color. India chose their national color is yellow. Whether it is Sikhism, Jainism, or Sanatan, there are different sects, Whoever, they always have the yellow. Even Buddhism, you see, they have yellow. So Buddhism, they have the yellow, means they are peace. Peace because of yellow. So you will see when she's talking about India, these scientists, doctors, engineers, IT, all success stories comes from India. All the spiritual masters come from India. Even Buddha came from India. Mahavir came from India. Guru Nanak came from India. You name it. Whoever gave all that beautiful message to the world to become happy is come from India. And why? because of yellow color. So once the blue color is the power, yellow is the brain, is open your opportunities and confidence. And that's the way you can success. Look at China, red color. Red color attracts you to make money or to make love. That's why most population there, as well as most money there. Now, the best combination out of these three, then the fourth is Vietnam. What is the national color of Vietnam? It is red and yellow. So Vietnamese community is much more successful than Indian and all other communities in this country. That's what is my experience, and I can share with you. You see, the red color and blue color, and red color and yellow color. Yellow motivate towards making success. So they make success and they have the money. Then the red color motivate them to reproduce more money. So they reinvest it and make more money. So Indians, what says Vietnamese community, you will see the Indians, they are good doctors, good lawyers, good dentists, but they are happy with what they have. Once you are happy what you have, then you cannot grow more than what you have. Once you desire to have more, then you multiply. And that's what the red color motivates them to do. And they are the most successful in the form of the field. Like Vietnamese, you can see the doctors, engineers, lawyers. Same thing what Indians, same thing like Vietnamese. You see more Indians because the more population. When you compare population versus population, you will see the ratio. Vietnamese community, you will find more successful, more success stories. So that is the color. So I will advise, like, gems, you're not buying only for jewelry, not only for investment. It's good for your future, good for your kids' future, good for your family. This all surrounding. Like when you go to garden, everybody is happy because that is a good energy over there. So green color is for good health and good wealth. So every color has energy. And that's what I share with all people earlier. So whatever energy you're missing, like, as I said, if you have some disease, you can cure with the doctor. But your happiness, you cannot buy by medicine. Happiness, you can buy by energies. Energies you can get from that gemstone. Because there are 9 planets and we got 9 chakras, and all chakras are connected to different energies. Sometimes you are short of energy and there you are happy or unhappy. You're not feeling well. Like you go to doctor says, I checked your EKG is well, your pulse is okay, your X-rays are okay, your blood report is okay. For me, you're fine. When you are talking about your body is fine, but you're not body. You are living in this body. And the person who is living in this body is suffering. Your body is not suffering. Once you leave the body, that body has no meaning. Like you can cut the body, you can burn the body. There's no pain and no fear. So your feelings, you can take care by gemstones. Your body can be taken care by medicine. And beside that, if you have the gemstone, then that is prevention. You don't have to go to doctor that often. So, you can think about that. This is all things, and I can always help you to share all different energies, whatever. If you are short of some energies, of course, you can talk to me. I can share my experience from thousands of years, what in India spiritual masters are taking care, and what they are sharing with us, same thing we can share with you. Or you can go to Google and you can see what's the astrology. Astrology, once you will open, you will find what I'm talking about. That how the gemstones produce different energies and how it can cure different people. So anyway, this is good enough for today. Now I would like to begin my show. And before to begin my show, the last thing, last week a lot of people called me. They said, Daddy, we really understand that gemstones are the best thing to collect. But rather than gold and silver and diamond, because it's eventually price going down and shares, a lot of people losing money. But they want my advice that which gemstone they should buy. My personal experience, you should buy the stars. The star rubies are the most desirable, collectible piece in the world, because when you have a ruby, ruby brings you a lot of money and a lot of love. But beside that, if you have a star, stars make you extraordinary personality. Once in billion, that is a star. And that's what we go, oh, this guy is a superstar. Superstar. So star is there. And to become the superstar, to become extraordinary capability, ability, you have to have something which you can reach to that direction. Like you are in dark and somebody give you a flashlight. So of course, you can see and you can pass, you can go through that, tunnel or wherever you are. Same way, the stars is brings you extra shine, extra motivation, and your abilities and capabilities become something different than others. So I will advise you that stars, ruby and stars, suppose you have 100 carat rubies, you find only 1 carat star. So this 100 times more valuable than rubies. So in that case, star rubies are the best to collect. And we have today around 14, 15 pieces. And beside star rubies, you have choice to buy the loose stone, and then we can make for you a ring, earring, pendant, necklace, whatever you plan to. So you are using this, and the best part, even for 100 years, you doesn't get a scratch or doesn't get any problem with the stars. Because it is really very, hard. It's after the diamond, the hardness is ruby. So this very hard stone, it doesn't get a scratch. So I will advise for your investment, for your energies, you should have star rubies. So now we'll begin our show. As I spoke earlier, limit one piece to one person. Thank you so much. The first piece, what you see, is a beautiful star. You can see when you're buying the star, you have to have 4 things in your mind. Number first, the star should have 6 lines. Here you can see there are 6 lines. The star is so beautiful. And you see that is the energy. That's when you have a ring, when you have a pendant, when you will see your jewelry, you will feel good. I have a lot of clients, they said, Daddy, when I'm depressed, I look my jewelry and I'm feeling very happy. So that's, you're not feeling happy because of gem. You're feeling happy because the energy what is produced by gem, the aura which is produced by gem. So here you can see, when I see that star, I'm so happy. So this is a star. It has to be 6 lines. Then it has to be an even color. Even color means it's fully cooked. What you find in the market, this is not fully cooked. So eventually it will crack and break after a while. But this is good for 100 years. If it's fully cooked, even color, 6 lines, and then it has to be double commission. I'll show you what is double commission. And after double commission, it has to be, what is the best part about this? You should have red and purple. Red and purple is the best combination for the star ruby. So this particular piece, what you see, now I'll share with you. I'll show you what is the double commission, and I'll show you the certification also. So let's look the certification first. The certification says, as I spoke to you earlier, that in market you can end up buying wrong merchandise or like man-made or something synthetic. But here at our place, our site, our store, everything you will find all 100% natural and valuable and good for investment. So your price, your value always goes up. So here, what you have is certification for this particular piece. And certification says this 68 carat. 68 carat. Let me put the certification for you. You see here, and on top you can see is a GIA Ruby report. GIA geological report, and then it says is a Ruby report. That means it's 100% Ruby. And then GIA report number is there, and then you see here natural corundum, natural star ruby, and then you see here no indication of heating, so which is really good to stone. Although heating is a process, this is still is okay, but this has no heating at all. So this is a very collectible piece. Then you see oval, double commission. That is very important. When you buy double commission, I'll show you what double commission. And then you see is a purple red. So purple red is very important. And displaying all 6 lines. So this is here. All the information are here. And then I'll show you the piece here, like what you've seen there. You see here, the 6 lines are there. The piece you can see, visibility is there. And now what is that, what you call double commission? Double commission, look the piece, it's so beautiful. See, the way we are holding, so we got enough space to hold this piece. And that is the double commission. If it doesn't have the space to hold it, we cannot make a nice jewelry. So now I will show you here what is double commission. You see this stone is here. The stone is here. So if I'll make a jewelry, if I have a look here, this is the spot. This is the place what we have. That's what we call double commission. So when I will make a pendant out of this, so I can put the gold over here, and your stone, your star will be still visible all the way. If I don't have double commission, then all the gold will cover over here. The face will cover, and your piece will be not beautiful. So I will show you the piece what is made by double commission. Double commission, the piece what we made, you see here. This is one example. That this is one of that one of the pendant what I made out of that. And here you see double commission. So all the gold is in the side, and front your star is good. You see, this is known as double commission. So this space is double commission. So what you have seen now, when you buy the star, the 6 lines, double commission, purple red, and fully cooked. So this is the 4A what you see. In the market, this kind of stone you can find, you can find at least, I will say, $25,000 to $30,000 minimum. That's what they will say. At least $500 carat. So that's what you will get it. What says what we are offering, as I said, 70% off. So this particular piece we are offering for $100 a carat. $100 per carat. So there is $108 carat, and limit 1 piece to 1 person. So this one, you can see 108 versus in the market. So it is going to be like $6,800 versus in the market, what you have to pay, you'll pay over $35,000 to $60,000, because certain people will sell $1,000 because these pieces are no more available. In auction, people can sell even $250,000. Same stone. So that's the most important thing. When you go to jungle, you buy rock for $5,000, and finally it been sold to New York in one auction. This is one of the examples. It's been sold for millions of dollars. So, you know, this is the story of gemstone. You know, like the price, there is no fixed price for this. It's like a fingerprint. So what you have it, nobody else have it. And nobody have it. So now, you know, whatever you want it, that is the price. So anyway, this is, as I said, I'm sharing my wealth rather than selling the stones to you. So this one I found before 40 years. Before 40 years, it was very easy to find this kind of pieces. Now there is very difficult. Like only the people, those have for resale. So this is gone. Limit 1 piece, as I said, 108 per carat. Now we'll go to the next one. Next one, what we have is a beautiful piece of star ruby. And this one, I'll show you the star. The star, look at that. Look at that star. Star is very nice. This piece is around 250 carats. Look at the star. 250 carats. So this is double commission, purple red, fully cooked, and 6 lines. So this is 4A. This kind of star, 250 carats, you can get in market at least, I will say, $800 to $1,500 carat. $800 to $1,500 carat. That's what you can get. And you can do Google. Right now, it's very easy to find. This fully cooked, all certified, all natural. So that is very important. You know, sometimes in the market, what you buy, they're artificial stars. So the stars are not real. Sometimes the stone is not fully cooked. So eventually it's going to crack and crack. But this one is the guarantee good for 1,000 years. Because it made in the nature. By nature, it will never ever break until unless we hammer that stone. So this one, we are offering for show special $88 per carat. $88. You know, I'm trying to share my wealth with all of you, and person who will own this will be happy forever and will have a lot of blessing. Because once they will compare, the first thing they will buy, they will be happy. Their wealth will grow. Their wealth will grow the day they have the piece. Because eventually this piece, what market people selling, they're not selling less than $800. So your money already gone to 10 times. And then you will hold it. In the future, it may go up. For sure it's going up, but you know, you will make money that way also. So this beautiful piece, and now I'll share. It's good for wear every day. You can wear this one, you know. It's very nice one. So now I'll share number 3. So number 3, what you have is a beautiful piece, 275 carat. That is again a pendant. 275. Basically, what I'm charging from you, only the gemstone. The piece what I made is a complimentary. I'm not charging the money for the metal. I'm not charging the money for the labor. But you know, you can have an idea that how beautiful it looks. So this $275, 275 carats. And this one is the same thing. It's a beautiful 4A, means fully cooked, 6 lines, double commission, purple red. So this particular piece we are offering for you, same thing, $88 per carat. You know, these are the pieces which you will never ever get. And that's why I said limit one piece to one client, because if you ask me another piece, I really don't have it. Even for $800, even for $1,000 carat, I can find it. Rocks are not available. So this is a beautiful piece. The line you can see, the star you can see. So this is $88 per carat. So that is number 3. Now we are moving to number 4. So number 4, you can see, is a beautiful piece, fully cooked. As I said, this is all 4A. Important thing, you should look the star. The star is the most important thing, and then you should look whether this is even color, double commission, and color, everything. So this one you will see now. We'll show you that star, that how beautiful star look over there. Look at that. This is the star. And this kind of stars, and you know the best part, you should look, you compare what other people are selling. Or you should go to the expensive sites or expensive stores, because in general, people don't have this kind of piece. You go to any jeweler, And you said, I need a star for 100 carats, 200 carats. They say, no, that's impossible. Because you might have 2 carat, 5 carat, 10 carat, 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece. In my collection, I got plenty nice pieces because I'm collecting this over 40 years. So this particular piece, what you have is 300 carats. This particular piece is 300 carat. And this particular piece we are offering for 108 per carat. $108 per carat. So that is number 4. Now we are moving to number 5. This particular piece, number 5, what you have is a beautiful piece. And of course, it is nice to have a pendant, but it's good to collection also, good for your energies also. So it's good for all different purpose. It's good for multi-purpose. So this one, what we are offering here, the total weight of the piece is 500 carats. 500 carats, that's the total weight. 500 carat star ruby. And this one we are offering 108 per carat. Look at that star. Star is so shining, so beautiful. And as I said, you try Google, you try to find, and end up you are not going to get any piece look like this. And the guarantee is all 100% natural. I mean, that is a certification. You will have a certification with this. And the certification, what you're going to get, let me show you that also. The certification, you will have the certification like this. Let me show you here. Every piece, whatever stars I'm showing you, in the market, like if I send a certification to GIA, you will get only the stone report, whether this is ruby or not ruby. But here, I will issue this certification. This certification is issued from International Gemological and Appraiser and Certification. So this is very, 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 very rare and very good combination like of the price. You have appraiser value also, and you have certification also. So this one will say like this is a natural corundum, natural star ruby, purplish gray, and the weight of the stone. And on side you have the retail value, which is good for replacement and good for insurance. So this particular piece, like whatever you can see on that show today, all the stars will have this kind of certification, which will have all the information as well as it will have replacement value also. So anyway, these are the certification what you are going to get it with all the paperwork, whatever you are spending. So this is 500 carat, 108 carat, and the star is so beautiful. As you can see, it's a next to impossible to get replacement of this piece. And you can try. And I'm here to make sure that whenever you sell, you can sell much more than that. So I can help you to make sales also. So, you buy something for your investment, you will make money. So now we're moving to number 6. In my previous shows, I had a lot of loose stones. And I've been asked by a lot of people, a lot of my clients, they wanted to have finished pieces, to have a ring or earrings or pendant or bracelet. So, I made few rings for my clients, as well as you can have finished good, what I'm showing you today. But beside this, I have so many different stones. You can choose as per your desire, like 4 carat, 5 carat, 10 carat, 20 carat, anything you want. I can make a ring or pendant or earring for you. So I think, madam, the number 5 is gone. We are moving to number 6, right? So number 6, what you see is a beautiful ring made out of star ruby. It's all made by 14 karat gold. It's made out of 14 karat gold. You can see it's so beautiful. And the star what you have here is a 5 carat star. 5 carat, that is the star there. So 5 carat star there. And then is it 14K gold. But if you desire to make it 18 carat, I can make it 18 carat gold also. Point is this, 14K is more stronger than 18K. And that's why I prefer to make 14K. Because once you make it 14K, your stone will never fall down. And you see the star there. Look at the star, is so beautiful. So nice. So this particular piece, as I said earlier, that I can make anything for you as per your design also. So here, I will just offer this ring in the market. You will find around $5,000 carat, 5,000 total piece. That's what you will find, this kind of piece if you buy in the market. What I'm offering you as a show special, this particular piece, $988. Very affordable, and compare 5,000. But as I said, limit one piece to one person. So that is $988. First piece is gone. Now the second one, what we have, which is number 7. Number 7 is a beautiful. Number 7 is a beautiful star. H 6. Oh, yeah, sure. Number 7 is a beautiful star, and the star is 10 carat. The star is 10 carat. So you can see, like, certain people, they want smaller, some people, they want bigger one. So I'm just offering all different kind of pieces. All different kind of pieces. As you can see, the difference between 5 carat to 10 carat. 5 carat to 10 carat, I can share the difference between you. So you can see the difference. This is 10 carat. This is 10 carat. Beautiful star. 10 carat star with 14K gold, you'll find in the market at least like $10,000 to $15,000. Look at the star. The star is so beautiful. 10,000 to 15,000. This purple red, double commission, and all certified. So this particular piece we are offering for you $1,488 versus $15,000. So I told you, like, over 70%. Because in the market, when you buy a ring, they really charge a lot of profit for them. And here, what I'm charging you, $500 for the gold and labor. That's why you are able to buy for this price. $1,488. I'm trying to make you very comfortable and convenient, affordable, in order to get yourself one of the kind, extraordinary person. Because stars is making extraordinary person, is you become a star. And if you buy the market, you cannot afford 15,000. Like, I'm talking about in normal everybody in general. But here, I give you option. Everybody can have one piece, and you can feel the energy is always there, and you don't have to in search of that happiness that's moving around. You have the source of happiness with you. So this particular piece is 1488. That is number 7. So now I'll share with you the 5 carat to 10 carat. How does it look? Look, you can see the difference. This is 5 carat versus this is 10 carat. Two different ones. Purple, red, beautiful pieces. So you can see, you know what you want. Like 5 is good too, but 10 is good too. It depends up to your finger, up to your budget. So these are 2 pieces. Now we'll move to number 8. I made 3 samples for you, 5, 10, and 15. So you can see which one is good for you. And then beside that, you can ask me if you want 6 carat, 7 carat, 8 carat, or 20 carat, any size. The ring you can make from 4 carat to 25 carat. Because star, since this is double cabochon, so this is like size, the face is smaller, weight is heavier. So in that way, you won't have a very big piece for your ring. Up to 25 carat will be fine. This particular piece is a 15 carat. Double cabochon. Look the color. So nice. 14K gold. So this piece should be in the market, I will say at least $20,000 to $30,000. Because people, they will sell the stars at least like, only star, they will sell $1,000 plus. Plus they will charge you for labor and gold, and they won't share you what is their cost. But here, I'm showing you your own, like you make your own. Like $500, $600, this is a big ring. So like, they'll just make $600, the gold and labor. The previous one, $500. So this particular piece, 15, we are selling for, as a show special, 1988. 1988. But look, the star. Star is very important. And look at that. The star is very important. Star, color, clarity, cut. So this is a wonderful piece. And this is 15 carat. And now I'll share with you the difference between 5, 10, and 15. Earlier, you have seen the 5. So here are 3 pieces. So, you can have an idea. That is very important for you to understand. So then you can feel like rather than 5, you may have 10. Like this is 5 carat. So 5 carat versus 10 carat. And now I'll show you 10 carat versus 15 carat. You see? 5, 10, and 15. So this is 5 versus 15. 5 carat versus 15. And now you'll see here 10 versus 15. 10, 15. So you can have idea now whether you want 5, 10, or 15, or you can have something else as per your desire. So what you are paying, like out of this, suppose if I said then number 8 is 1988. 1988, 1988, 1988, 1988, yes. So here you can calculate yourself, like whatever price you're paying to me, so you're paying like $500, $600, it depends up to the bigger size, that is the gold and labor, the rest you're paying for the star. So basically you're paying same price for the star. And that's what we are offering you. And there you can save and make a lot of money. And when you will sell it, of course, you will sell, like, you're walking on the street, you find a gold coin. So basically, it's cost you nothing. But when you will sell this piece, you will think about it, how much other people are selling, what is the gold price today. And that is the secret where you will make money while you buy from us. When you buy from us, it's like a coin you find on the street. Like you're getting 70%, 80%, 90% below than market price, what market people selling. So eventually when you will sell for the price of the market, or you may give them discount 100, like 10%, 20%, still your money will grow 7 to 8 times. If you compare this way, this is very important thing, you to understand that what is the difference and how you're going to make money. So that is 15 karat. Now we will move to the next one. Next one, I have 2 pair I made as an earring, because a lot of people ask me. So here that, like this is my design, what I prefer to make, but you can have your own design also. So this particular piece, what you have is like 15 karat total weight, 15 karat star. It's a beautiful earring made out of 15 karat. So 15 karat star, and we are offering this one for 2188. 2188. What says you can try the Google and try to find out, you will find at least $15,000-$20,000. I mean, you should try sometime. You should go to any store and you see what people are selling, and then you will understand how much money you've been paying for this kind of stuff. And whatever stones you want from us, when you will make your own jewelry, that is the same formula. You will save this much of money. Look at the stars. It's all in 14K gold. But if you desire to make your own different design, we can do that also. So that is number 8. What we have, that is number 9. 9. So that is number 9. So now I'll move to number 10. But before I move to number 10, I can show you the size so you can understand. Sometimes it look big, very big in the picture, but it still is nice. It's beautiful. So I'll show you that earring, and then we'll move to the next one. So here you can see beautiful size. And look at the size. Because of double commission, the face is still open. Just think about that. If it was not double commission, then all the gold will come over, and then your star doesn't look great. But right now you can see your star look beautiful. So this is 15 karat. And now what we have, the next one, that is 20 karat. The 15 karat what you had, it was round shape, and now what we have is oval shape. That is oval shape. So the oval and round, it depends up to your personality. Like what it look good on you. If your ear are a little bit shorter, the oval will look nice. The round will look nice. If ear little longer, then you can have oval is good. So it depends, and that is the reason I brought both pieces here. And of course, I already shared with you. This is like this one particular piece. This particular piece. The earlier was 15 karat. This is 20 karat. This is 20 karat. So 20 karat starts earring, and now you will see that it starts, and then I'll open the price. You can see the star. The star is, you will surprise it. It's so shiny. Look at that. So beautiful. You see, now you understand why star brings happiness to you and why don't you have to, why it will save you a lot of energy to moving out to get energy to become happiness, because you have own source of happiness. That's why people look at it and they feel good. And that is my secret also. I've been around gems since I was a child and I'm always happy in my life. So this particular piece, 20 carats, and you're going to pay for it 25.88. 25.88 and 25.88. And here, let me show you. Let me show the piece here. Look, this is oval. Earlier you had a round. So it is good. I mean, it is, you can see this is 10 carat each, but 10 carat is not very big while you're talking about stars, because this is double and it is dome shape. So this beautiful one, and this is the sample what I had it. But of course, if you want to buy this one, or you can desire to make as per your own, like you can choose like 10 carat each or 15 carat each. For earring, up to 15 carat is fine, but over 15 carat is not good idea. So 5 carat to 15 carat, that's what you should use. So that is number 9 and 10. Now we are moving to number 11. I try to make all different designs possible for you. Like stars, you doesn't have, you don't need any diamonds, because star itself is complement each other. The stars and the color. You don't have to have something else. But now what I have, because a lot of people, they want some energies, but some people, they want as a jewelry. So when you want for a jewelry and you prefer to have a small piece like this, 5 carat each, and diamonds all around, 14K gold. So like this is 10 carat total rubies there. 10 carat rubies plus diamonds and gold. So this particular, we are offering for you 1888. 1888. So you can see what you're making. Basically, for all the gemstones, you're paying same price. It's a beautiful, and now you will see that the star is beautiful. Star is beautiful there. Okay, so you know it's very nice, and you see the color also. So now this is the one of the sample. Okay, you can have this way or all like surrounded ruby. I can put emerald, ruby, sapphire. I can put all gemstones rather than diamond. So you have option. Whatever you prefer, we can make for you. Now the next one, what we have. Yeah, look at the star. It's beautiful. Look at the star. So you know, it's every piece is one of the kind. That's why I said this all 4A, top in the line. And when you compare from the Google, you will surprise what they have. 99%, they have all either man-made or not fully cooked, all artificial star. Here you are in safe hand, because we will issue a certification. On top, you are working a person who has the knowledge. I mean, when I compare myself in this trade, I really don't know more than I have to think who else is doing from scratch to finish. Like I'm doing from scratch to finish. I buy the rock, I cut in my factory, we have our own laboratory, and we sell direct. I don't know anybody else. So that's why you can make a lot of money. I was trying to think if I know anybody else. But somebody is cutting, somebody is trading, somebody is doing manufacturing, somebody is doing something, but not everything. And that is the secret. You are saving a lot of money. So now we are moving to number 12. Number 12 is a beautiful bracelet in matching to the earring. This one I'm making mostly for wedding. or in general, something you like for Valentine or for any other occasion. So this particular piece is 20 carat. This particular is 20 carat. That's what you have. 20 carat rubies plus gold, 14K, and diamond. So this particular piece in the market, you have to pay at least, I will say, $25,000 to $28,000. Because, you know, they are retail, and that's what they have to do if they have their top layer. Most of the people, you go to stores and they say, we really don't have it. Because they can have rubies, they can have sapphire, they can have emerald, but not the stars. This one, beautiful piece. As I said, in market, they can charge you any higher price, over 25,000, 30,000. I'm offering this piece for 3,888. 3,888. And here I will share the beauty of the piece. Look at that. So this got, now I'll share the necklace, the next one. So I have the earring, I have that bracelet, and next is the necklace. The necklace has, it's a beautiful piece. Very nice piece. This content is all 5 carat, but this one, the 15 is like around 4 carat each, because you know the earring has to be a little bigger, the bracelet has to be bigger, but that when we come here, the size are a little bit smaller than that. So this is like 4 carat each. So that means this 60 carat. 60 carat rubies, and these are all Burmese, by the way. These all rubies. What you look at that earring, pendant, earring, bracelet. These are all Burmese. This one, all Burmese too. So it will be all certified Burmese rubies. This one, the necklace, I can offer in market. It can be like $75,000. You try, you know, this open world, and then you will see what is the difference. Since I said we begin from scratch to finish, and that is the secret, I'm happy to share with you. This one is 9,888. 9,888. So all 14K as I spoke to you, okay? But if you desire to make it 18, of course I can do for you. So now we are moving to number 14. Number 14 is a beautiful star, and this is only for collectors. Of course, you know, because if you want to invest for yourself, this is the best investment. And you know, I was reading one article. The article says, who made money? Who made money? The money, only collectors. Investor never make money. You invest money in a lot of companies and you become a shareholder. So the company will make money, but you will not make money because you have nothing in your hand. You got just a paper that you are a shareholder, but you have nothing in your hand. You have no decision power. You don't know what they are buying, what they are selling, how much profit they are having, how much expenses they are doing. So eventually your money, they are enjoying their life. They have a big house, big car, big servants, you know, chauffeurs, everything, and company is paying for this. Eventually, company is not paying. You are paying their expenses. You are paying for their luxury. And end of the year, your stock go down. So they had wonderful time. They've been traveling in the business class, first class with your money. So that means investment never make money. You invest with somebody, never make money. But you collect yourself. You have something in your possession, you make money. So this is good for collectors. And my all stuff is for collecting. And that's what I always share with my friends and family, that you should have something in your hand. You can see what you're buying. You can see what you're selling. There you can make money. So this piece is a beautiful piece. And the total weight of the piece is, total weight of the particular piece is 758 carats. 758 carats. Beautiful piece. And now I'll share the star. You will see the stars are so stunning, so beautiful. Look at that. I love the star. You see? And it's all natural. The most important thing is the certification says this piece is all 100% authentic, 100% natural, no enhancement, no treatment. And it been certified as well as appraised. Because I would like to share what is the real price of this. So now I'll share the certification and then we'll open the price. I think one more time I'll show you the star there. Look at that. So beautiful star. And now I'll share the certification. Look at the certificate here. Look at the star. So beautiful. Here all the certification, the natural corundum, which should be very important when you're buying a natural stone. It should be a natural corundum. And then you say natural star sapphire. I mean, the star sapphire, star rubies are a borderline. Like certain gemologists will say this is star ruby. Certainly, I think this is star sapphire. You know, because it comes from the same rock, same family. Little bit, your skin is darker, and they can just divide you between star rubies or star sapphire. But I will say this is star ruby. Okay? But anyway, the certification says this is star sapphire, star corundum, purplish gray. Rather than purplish red, this purplish gray as per the particular person who has examined this one. You know? And the weight you can see 758 carats. And then you see 6 lines are there, displaying 6 lines there, double commission there, oval, and no indication of heating. So this is a part of certification if you compare to a GIA certification. That's what GIA certification will do. But this one is much better than GIA for me because, and that for the International Gemological Appraiser and Certification. So this is much better than GIA in order to buy and sell. Because here what you have, a price value. The retail value of this natural star sapphire weighing more than 750 carats is appraised at $85,000. This is for insurance and replacement value. $85,000. That means when they retail, this is the price what they are buying. They presume if they have to buy, they have to spend this much of money. That's what is the replacement value. Replacement value means when you replace this piece, you have to buy again. It will cost you at least this much of price. And when they retail, they do 3 times. So they can sell this piece for up to $300,000. Easy. It may go up if they put in auction. Because in auction, people bid for the piece. And they go wherever they want to. So this is a beautiful piece, very nice piece. Here you can see, article name is a rare and wonderful natural star, sapphire, weighing 758 carat. So this is a very nice piece, beautiful piece. And you can see the comments. The comment says this is a natural star sapphire with the identification of no heating. It's so beautiful. It's worthy of collection. You see, the value of this gem as unheated star sapphire are rare, and as most sapphire are heated for enhanced color, this carat size of 750 carats plus mix is even more and worthy of collection. Because most of the time what you see, the stars are artificial, color are diffused, but this all natural. So this one is what we are offering you as a show special, $50 a carat. $50 a carat. But as I said, limit one piece because we bought this piece before 40 years. Before 40 years, it was available for the price. But now is the next impossible. I cannot find exactly same piece again. The size is here, just for your idea, and then I'll move to the next piece. So now we'll move to the next one. Next one is number 15. Number 15 is a very rare stone. This is 1065 carat. 1065 carat. To my old folks, I will just say that, whatever pieces are available here, these are all mined before so many years. It been become gems before millions of years. It been mined before 100, 150 years. So now it is next to impossible to find exactly same piece. So what you have is become one of your kind. One of the kind means which you cannot replicate, which you cannot duplicate. So that's what is rare, one of the kind piece. So this is one of the kind piece, and the weight is 1065 carat. Now I'll share you the star. You can see the star is so stunning, so beautiful star, so clear on 6th line. The 6 lines are the key role of the gemstone if it is star. Now I'll share the certification. The certification will share you see, first we will look the certification part. The natural, you see on top, this IGAC. IGAC means this is valued as well as certified. That is IGAC, International Gemological Appraiser and Certification. So this is, in order to buy and sell, this certificate is much better than GIA certification, because GIA certification will just give you a description about the gem. They will certification about the gem, but not about the value. If you don't know what is the value, then how you can buy, how you can sell. Here, this certification will help you to buy and make money in order to sell. So here, even like after 5 years, if you planning to sell, then this certification will help you. It's no matter how much you bought it. Nobody will ask you for how much you bought it. People will see the certification and they will understand that you have a knowledge about it. You see here, natural corundum, natural star sapphire, purple is gray, and the weight is there. And then Of course, these 6 lines are there, double caption, oval, and no indication of hitting. That means this is 4A. 4A is the top in the line gemstone, what you can acquire. And here you can see article's name is the rare and wonderful natural star sapphire weighing 1065.90 carats. Again, when I keep saying this star ruby and they keep saying this star sapphire, doesn't make any really big difference in it. It's a matter what you see out of this. It's a color. Like until this color you call star, until this color you call, this is like borderline. It may be this and that. But anyway, that is not really important. Important, it should be all natural, which is the natural. And here you see, now we'll see a price value, the retail value of this natural star sapphire weighing more than 1000 carat at a price is $159,885. But in other words, people can sell up to 3 to 5 times that this price value. That is the real story of this gem industry. It's a demand and supply. Like whoever likes it, he can pay even $1 million. This is like a beautiful girl. When you like, you can offer 1 carat or somebody can offer 10 carat. Like you can afford 1 carat, so you can offer 1 carat, right? You can offer more than that. But somebody else say, oh, no, I can offer you 10 carat. So this is a matter of liking. So when you like gemstone, is the same thing. When you like the gemstone, you offer the price. So this is 159,885. So this is the price. And now I'll just offer this particular piece. What we are offering as a show special is $88 per carat. $88 per carat. And I'm very sure that you like the star. We can see one more time. Look at that. So beautiful. So this piece is, as I said, is available. Only one piece here. So now this is gone. And now we are moving to number 16, which we'll show you after 5 minutes. So far you have seen all the stars there. Now I have one of the kind piece. This is natural lapis. Lapis lazuli. Normally, when you find the lapis, I would say 98% pieces in the market are enhanced color. Like they, in other words, we call dyed. They put a lot of color inside, and then eventually the color will be faded and color will be disappear in the time frame. As long as you have sunshine, it will be gone. This particular piece is a very rare piece. It's 488 carats. 488 carats. Very nice piece. And this is the natural lapis, good for collection only. Of course, you can make your pendant if you want to, because it is really good size and good piece for collection. And all you can see, a lot of people call it this gold inside. All that golden color, what you see is gold. I'll show you the real piece. It's very wonderful piece, very nice piece. Let me show you the piece here. Look at that. Look, so much gold there. It's all nature. It looks like a painting. That's what makes this piece very valuable. So nice, so beautiful. And this kind of piece in market, people can sell in auction only, because you cannot find it in top layer. As I spoke to you earlier, what is the top layer? Top layer means there is no dust, very clean piece, and no enhancement, no treatment. So this particular piece we are offering for show special $48 per carat. $48 per carat. But you cannot find. Try in market, even $500, you don't have it. Then a lot of people say, Danny, when you know you cannot find back for $500, why you're giving for $48? The reason I'm trying to share my wealth, what I have it. I had my own goals in my life. And this is my time to fulfill my goals. I want to send 500 kids to the school and college. That is my final goal in my life. And I have few others to help old people, and a lot of different things to animals and all different charitable things I would like to do in my life. And this is the whole wealth what I made in my life. So this is my time to share with people those really like these pieces. But at the same time, I'm trying to explain them what is the real value of this piece. Since I know what is the real value and I know what I spend for it, I can give you for what I spend for it. But I would like you to sell at least for the price what is people selling in market. So this is very rare piece. You can do Google, you will find nobody else have it. So once nobody else have it, you have it. I'm talking that exactly same. This is the 4A color. The top line, top layer. People may have something, but it will be, of course, not as good as this one. So anyway, you can compare the price, and this piece is available. As I said, only one piece with this kind of painting on top. It's like a scenery. Look, I can ask you $200, I can ask you $300, even I can ask you $500, but I'm really not looking for the money. I'm looking for your blessing. When you have this peace, when you have happiness, then you will have blessing for me. Thank you. Let's move to the next one. Next one is number 17. Is a beautiful jadeite jade. When you're talking about jade, more than 20 different stones people selling as a jade. Even Chuyen jade and agate jade and so many different stones they sell. But when we are talking about as per standard of GIA, then jadeite jade Nephrite jade and septentine jade are good jade to be certified as a jade. So this one, what we have it is a jadeite jade. Jadeite jade, and total weight of the piece is 130 carats. 130 carats. Look, the Buddha is so beautiful. And this one, when I sell Buddha, when I sell the cross, this is, I really don't intend to make money. I get blessing when people use it. So this one, I prefer to sell somebody who really prayer of Buddha. I don't want to sell as a toy, you know. So that, I mean, this means for me. So this particular piece, I'm offering 130 carats. That's very important people to know, so they can compare what is the real weight. While they compare this quality, this is 4A, top of the line, 130 carat, 130 carat jadeite, 130 jadeite, jade. We are writing on top, so a lot of people, they really doesn't speak English. So that's what I'm doing there. You can see what is that and what is the price, so you can see what you are getting. Okay, so this 130 carat jadeite jade, and what we are offering for this jade, for the particular piece, we are offering for $25 per carat. So you can feel like what you are buying. 25 carat per carat, $25 per carat. So this is the beautiful piece. And now I would like to move the next one. Next is number 18. The total weight of the piece is 144 carat. 144 carat. And this one, people can sell up to $15,000, $20,000 because it's a jadeite jade. Jadeite jade is from Burma. Now we cannot find anymore. Before 40 years, 50 years, because right now the ban, we cannot import anything from Burma, Myanmar. We are not buying anymore. But we used to get before 40, 50 years back. So these rocks belongs to the old days. So this particular piece, 144 carats, jadeite jade, and look the luster. We are offering this piece $28 per carat. What says people can sell any price they want. $28 per carat. And now we are moving to number 19. Number 19 is a purple. Normally jadeite jade comes in the different 5 colors, like it comes in black, red, purple, green, and white. Look at the color. And look the workmanship. Workmanship is the most important thing while you're buying a Buddha. It's not a rock. So people can sell, and workmanship is good. Like you buy a miniature, you can pay $100 or $10,000 for same size of the paper. It's not the paper and color. It's the art, what you're buying. Same thing is here. What you're paying is for art. So this particular piece, we are charging for $28 per carat, and total weight is 115 carat. 115 carat jadeite jade. $28 per carat. And now the next one, what we have, we got like 4 different pieces, 4 different color. And every show, I have something different. So this particular piece, and this one, this one is made in my factory. So if you have anything in your mind, any size, any design, any picture, I can carve that for you. Until I have the rocks. Well, the rocks are not available, of course, I cannot do it. But right now, I have a rocks I can do for, look the beautiful art. This particular piece we are offering for 141 carat. 141 carat. $28 per carat. $28 per carat. And now the next one, what we have is a beautiful piece. This is natural ruby. Natural ruby is a very, very difficult to find. Look at that. This is Ganesh. A lot of people have no idea about Ganesh, but if you do Google, what is Ganesh? Ganesh takes away all the obstacles from your life, all the hardship from your life, all the problems for your life, and it brings a lot of peace and prosperity. In India, every single Hindu family have Ganesh. And you can see they are very peaceful people because peace comes from blessing of Ganesh. So this is the Ganesh, beautiful Ganesh. And of course, you cannot find this kind of piece. The total weight, as I said, is 116 carat, 116, 116 per carat. And we are offering this piece for $58 per carat. $58 per carat. These people can sell up to $500, $1,000 carat. But as I said, when it comes to the Ganesh, Buddha, or Jesus, my intention to make blessing rather than make money. So this is a beautiful piece. On top, what you have is a beautiful 4A natural tanzanite. So that is the combination it's giving, it complement each other. And now the next one, what we have is 22. 22 is a big piece of Buddha, and you can see 1 carat size of diamond there. And what is the best part about this one? One side is the Buddha and other side is Ganesh. Ganesh is with the tanzanite and Buddha with the diamond. So this is a unique piece, and this is my design. I designed how to carve the piece and what to carve over this. The people, you have peace and you have prosperity. Plus Ganesh is bringing a lot of prosperity, as well as Buddha is bringing a lot of peace. So this is the combination of people, and the 1 carat diamond there and tanzanite over there, and the total weight of the piece is 338 carat. 338 carat. So this particular piece we are offering for 338 carat, $28 per carat. $28 per carat. This is jadeite jade. And now we are moving to number 23. The total weight of the piece is 491 carat. 491 carat. This is apple green and the white. Again, jadeite jade. And with the diamond 1 carat, as well as you see this is a reversible. One side is Ganesh, one side is the Buddha. This beautiful Ganesh here. And what we are offering this one is $18 carat. I'm trying to share my wealth with all the people, those really need happiness and making money. $18 per carat. And now we are moving to next one. Next one is a 400 carat jadeite jade, Ganesh, as well as Buddha. The next one is 400 carat Ganesh, as well as Buddha. Look at the beautiful 1 carat diamond and Buddha ji there, as well as you see Ganesh ji and tanzanite there. So this one is $28 per carat. $28 a carat. And now we are moving to number 25. Number 25 is a beautiful Om. Om basically all the Buddhists, all the Hindus, as well as Jainism and Sikhism, everybody use Om. Om means it takes away all the obstacles from your life and bring you all the happiness in your life. That is Om. So Om vibration, Om sound brings a lot of peace and lots of happiness surrounding you. People, they use in India, every second person have Om. So this is the Om you can see is made out of all the diamonds there. Center is ruby. All the black pointers are diamonds. The whites are 1 carat diamond. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is a lucky number. 8 diamonds are there. There is a reason for it. Like when we pray, we pay 108. So this total, you can see all the small diamonds are more than 100 pieces there. So approx over 108 diamonds are there. 1 carat diamond, the ruby, and on top you have a diamond. And this particular piece, the total weight is 78 carats. Om, 78 carat, 78. All diamonds. I mean, these are all big diamonds, yes. I mean, 78 carat is the total weight. So we'll just put 78 carat Om. Om is important. We write OM. OM. That's it. So 78 carats total weight of the stones and that piece. And we are offering this piece, the total piece we are offering for, I will say like 20, let's put lucky number $18 a carat. $18 a carat. That's what we are charging. So as I said, for Om and for Ganesh and for Buddha and for Jesus, I try to give what lowest I can do. Of course, this is my collection from last so many years, and I'm happy to share all my wealth with the people those desire to have a happiness in their life. So now we are moving to number 26. Number 26, what you have is Om. Today I bought like Om with ruby, Om with yellow sapphire, because there is a purpose, different energies. Like some people have red energy, some like yellow, something green, some blue. So this one is with yellow. The total weight of this is 75 carat. Total weight of the piece is 75 carat. Of course, there are 8 diamonds, the big one, 1 carat size, and there is center is the yellow sapphire, and all the small diamonds are there, more than 108 diamonds. That is the purpose of the piece. And this one we are offering for you same as earlier. I offer $18 carat. $18 carat. And now we will move to number 27, which has a beautiful blue sapphire in the center. You know, these are energies. Of course, you have peace, you have prosperity, but you need energy too. So this all combination all together, like multivitamin. So this particular piece is 27. The total weight is 75 carat. 75 carats. And we are offering same $18 carat. People will be really lucky and honored to have these pieces. But of course, I don't guarantee that I may get again or not. Because, you know, it depends. This all I bought in the auction. So in the auction, when people have it, they don't know what is the real value. They just think what they have purchased. Like this one I bought from somebody, his grandfather was in this business. So the grandson, they have no idea how much is that. So, but I get good price, I offer good price to all of you. So this $18. Now we are moving. Now we are moving. You know, $18, that means is a per carat. Like you have to multiply the total. Like it's 75 multiplied by 18, that will be total price. So anyway, I think you understand that, but certain time people, they misunderstand. They see the number on top, they see the number in the bottom, and they're confused. So here what you see in the center is a beautiful emerald, and the emerald is from Zambia. Jambia emerald is the top in the line. It's good forever. It's all natural color. And all 8 diamonds, altogether 108 diamonds. Total weight of the piece is 80 carats. 80. And we are offering same price. That piece is gone. These are the old homes what I had it. You have with emerald, you have sapphire, ruby, yellow sapphire. And now we are moving to number 29. 29 is a very, very nice piece. It's a one of the kind. The center, what you see is a Buddha. I love Buddha. Buddha, when I look at Buddha, it brings me a lot of peace. And that's why people buy Buddha. When the Buddha you have on your body is always 24 hours, it generates you peace. When you have a peace, you have a prosperity. And when you have a prosperity, you have a happiness. So your peace brings prosperity, prosperity brings happiness, happiness brings you all desire in your life. Like you can complete, you can fulfill. So the beginning begin from Buddha. That's why people are looking for Buddha. Buddha brings peace, peace brings prosperity, prosperity brings happiness, happiness brings everything in your life. The joy. It's full of joy. Okay, anyway, so this particular piece, the total weight is 58 carat. 58 carat, this all weight, you can see a gold there, diamond there. And if we can show from the back, it's a beautiful piece. It's a back also is covered with that very nicely done. So anyway, let me show you the back here. And then we'll move. This particular piece, we are offering for 20. We are offering for $28 per carat. This is the back of the piece. Look, lotus, how beautiful it is made. The front. Beautiful. So this piece is gone. Now I'll show you the next one. So, I'm trying to give you 80%, 90% discount, for this kind of pieces. Try the market. This is the natural ruby. The total weight is 52 carat. Because ruby is heavier than jade. They both are the same size. But this is much heavier than that because this is ruby. Ruby's hardness is over 10 point. Hardness is over 10. Like next to diamond, like 11. That's what you can count. So now what you see here, which is number 30, is a beautiful piece of ruby. Total weight is 52 carat of total piece. And I would like to share, look at the diamond there. It's all natural ruby. By the way, whatever we have is all natural gemstone, all certified. Look at the back. Back is very important. Look at that, this back and this is the front. Very depth lamp, beautiful piece. And this one we are offering for $38 per carat. 38 per carat. Because ruby is, of course, eventually is more expensive than jade or other stuff. Sometimes jade is more expensive than ruby. But here, when you compare, so now we have gone up to 30. We got 5 more pieces, which are beautiful rings. Number one, this one is Hasonite. Hasonite basically is take away your black eyes or something destructive things in your life. It brings you a lot of, it keep you away from all negativity. So this is a beautiful piece, 14 carat gold. Center stone is around 5 carat round. 5 carat round, that is more important. 5 carat Hasonite in the center, 4A top in the line. So this one we are offering with the 14K gold. The piece is available. It should be in market like $15,000 to $20,000 if somebody have like this. What we are offering this piece for you is 1888. 1888. Now the next one, what we have is a beautiful ruby. The center stone is around 8 carat. Center stone 8 carat is made by 14K gold, 2 diamonds in the side. And what we are offering you as finish 1888. And now what we have, number 33, is a beautiful 3 carat yellow sapphire as well as made in white gold, 2 diamonds at the side. This is all for blessing, because all the energies people need it. I can make all 7 colors for you, $488. This particular ring, I can have all different 7 colors. Like in the center stone, you want to have rubies or sapphire or like any other color. It will be one price, $488. So it is quite affordable versus in the market, people may sell like $3,000, $4,000. So 488. Now the next one, that is again, you can see the same design, same kind of piece, and the price, that's number 34. Look, the emerald, same size, same thing. It's all for blessing. It's for people, they really need their energies, but they cannot afford it, so they can have this one, 488. And finally, this is a sapphire. You see, I told you, like, I can make it in 7 different colors. Itself, sapphire comes in 7 color. On top, that emerald is there. So I can make 8 color rather than 7 color. So any color you desire, I can make for you. All the energies are available. And it will be $488. That is including gold and everything. So these are the final pieces what we had it. And I hope you liked that show today. And few of my clients, they were looking certain designs, what they can make. So they were asking, I can just share the designs here, and then we'll be done. So it will take you few minutes to look at the design, because I cannot send you picture for all the things. Look, this one, this I made for you. It's for one of my clients. These are all diamonds here. Center is the ruby. So if anybody wants to make, of course, I can make this design also. But I can make, beside this, I can make any design you prefer to make. This is the second one. Ruby in the center. Nice piece. These are the sapphire, which is star sapphire. So, these are the few designs which I created for my client, but I'm open for you. If you have something in your mind, I can make that one also. So we are looking forward to serve you again on next Wednesday. Until then, I wish you good luck. God bless America. God bless all of you. Bye-bye. Namaste.